One could say that the secret of life is the word surrender. Not control, not manipulation, not seeking for this or that, but surrender. Allowing life to live itself. Allowing life to be what it is. The surrender of the body into the life current. The surrender of the mind into the living one. Surrender of the whole body is relaxation of the whole body. Feeling as and with the whole body. Surrender of attention in the moment. And surrender to the breath of life, which conducts the energy and makes it flow. This surrender can be done in any moment. It's not dependent on a good moment. Surrender is our native disposition. The body wants to surrender like a flower. So feel your body as it's sitting here. That feeling of the body that you do right now is the feeling of energy. This body is energy. All its doings are energy. All its senses are energy. All emotions are energy. All thinking is energy. This body is arising as energy in a field or an ocean of energy. This ocean of energy is without end and without beginning. It simply is. All the appearances of energy in this field of energy are a play of cause and effect. Very complicated. This body is arising in and as this play of causes and effects. And never ever separated from anything. The separation is simply an idea, an assumption, a reaction to the play of life. A way of making sense out of nonsense. The play of causes and effects are nonsensical. There's no plan to it. So if you realize all of this, there is but one thing to do, and that is surrender. Let it all be. Do not try to figure it out. You won't. Do not try to control it. You won't. Everything comes and goes. This body appears and disappears. But the one who you are is always and only the same. Like the depth of the ocean is always the same. A still point. So let's relax the body from toe to crown. Feel your feet and relax your feet. If you feel your feet, realize they are energy. And they do not have to do anything in this very moment. You can simply let them be. Feel your feet, feel the connection to the floor, feel the connection to the earth energy. And do the same then with the calves of your legs, your upper legs, your buttocks, your perineum, the whole lower part of your body, all relaxed in feeling and feeling connected to the earth. Rooted, grounded, earth energy. If you feel the connection with the earth and you feel rooted, your attention will go out of your head into that feeling of rootedness, of connection to the earth. And the realization that we are earth beings. Then if your attention shifts to the frontal side of the body, feel the frontal side of the body and feel how different that feels. Softer, more open, more receptive, more vulnerable. Simply allow that. It's the natural state of the frontal side of the body. Relax your abdominal muscles, relax your chest muscles, and feel the openness and receptivity and vulnerability of the frontal side of the body. Not contracted, not protective, not invulnerable, not shut off, not separated, but connected is the natural stance of the frontal side of the body. This is where the great energy enters the body-mind, the frontal side. From the crown on and further down, all the way to your pelvis. Feel it open, feel it receptive. Receive the life. Feel open. And shift your attention to the back side. Spinal column. And feel how different that feels. It feels stronger, upright. And there's these long muscles along the spine, outside and inside, that keep this body up and make it a human being. And these muscles are most often misused in the idea that you have to do something, perform, be ready to fight or flight. This is not so. So relax these long muscles, lower back, middle back, upper back, and simply sit. And the full feeling realization that you do not have to do anything. That you do not have to be in control. You've been misled, and your body still knows what it is to relax. And to sit here, straight, upright. Simply sit. Then we arrive at our shoulders. Relax your shoulders, drop your shoulders. Upper arms, lower arms, all the way up to the hands, hanging down from your shoulders, pulling them down. The shoulders and arms are to communicate, to give and to receive, to embrace, to touch, to reach out, to be connected, not to carry a burden. Or fend off life or other people in constant struggle. That's not the purpose of your shoulders and arms and hands. Again, the purpose is to communicate. In summary, to embrace life, not to hold off. Also relax your neck muscles. You don't have to stick your head out for anything. To prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself. You are alive. Miraculously alive. That's proof in and of itself. And then, last but not least, there is our head. Our head is not a thinking machine or a planning machine. Your head is not for the purpose of figuring everything out or trying to know what anything is. You basically have no idea what anything is. It's all an illusion that we make ourselves. Our head is like an antenna. It receives energies and it communicates. This body is to communicate, not to defend itself, Our head is to communicate, to receive all these impulses, all these energies, all these frequencies, sight and hearing and smelling and tasting, and much, much more than that. We are literally touched by every possible energy in the universe. We are ourselves literally sending out signals into this same universe. We're not supposed to shut this all off and make our head impenetrable. So, relax your head. Relax the skull of your head, the top of your head, your forehead, all of your face, the muscles around your eyes, the jaw muscles, your throat as well, all open and vulnerable and receptive and communicative, receiving all the impulses, sending out our own message of being alive. Apart from the senses, our head is also the great receptor, the great opening, the great portal for the great energy, the Holy Spirit, which descends upon us from infinitely above, right now and always. It descends upon us. If we receive it, we become extra alive, completely alive, ecstatically alive. If we hold off, we feel we're barely alive, and we start seeking for relief and for pseudo food, nutrition, via the food that we take through our mouth, for instance. Or our relationship have to give us life, or our work. If we shut off the great source of light, which descends upon us. So don't do it. Open up your head. Completely relax. Feel it open. Feel the pressure of energy. See the energy as light with your mind's eye. Hear it with your inner ear, zooming, vibrating. Feel it in your whole body. Allow it. So your body will start pulsating back and forth, being touched like an instrument. Every cell vibrating, resonating. With that celestial vibration. This body is an instrument, not an instrument of self-defense, but an instrument of light, literally. Feel it, allow it to resonate. This body wants to do it. It's hungry for it. It's thirsting for it. We have starved this body by our separation and closing off and defending and struggling. Simply surrender this body into the life force. Allow it. It will do itself. You can also practice the breath of life, the feeling breath, not the mechanical breath. The breath as it's meant to be. Inhaling with full feeling, drinking in the great life force deep into your body, all the way to the battery below the navel. So breathe in with that feeling of nourishing yourself. Feel the energy flow through the frontal line, all the way from the top of your head, and breathe it down. Don't be thrifty about it. Do it to the full. Nurture, nourish yourself with that feeling. And then when you breathe out with the feeling of allowing that energy to flow in all directions, all throughout the body, all the way back to its source. Breathing in, reception of life, breathing out, letting it flow. And with that outflow, you let go of all the cramped up energy in your system. All the pent up emotions of all old hurt, all negative thinking, all judgment, all smallness, all uncertainty, all doubt, all discomfort. It's all energy. Make room. Allow the body to purify itself. You do not have to hold on to anything. This body is a mechanism of reception of life, but it's also a mechanism of purification, reception and release with every breath. Take it in and let go. And do it with feeling. The feeling with the out breath of let go. I'm not holding on to anything. Because you don't have to hold on to anything. You can't. If you do, it'll make you ill. The body is always trying to purify itself. Every disease is purification. More and more allow this breathing, this life breathing, to do itself. Give yourself up to your own breathing. Allow life to breathe you. And then you may notice that at the end of the out breath there is a pause. a seeming pause. You relax into that pause completely. You let it be till the next inspiration comes by itself. So you breathe out, you let it all be till the next in-breath comes by itself. Relax into that pause, let it be, and you will notice this is not a pause. This is a space, a room. Both inspiration and expiration arise in this space. Notice this space is completely at rest. This space is full of feeling and awareness. In this space you are feeling awareness, and everything is arising to you as feeling awareness. Your body is arising, and you're not the body. You are feelingly aware of the body appearing right now. You're feelingly aware of your breath in and out. You're feeling aware of my voice. We are feeling aware of everything that is arising mysteriously. And in that feeling awareness, we let it be. We come to rest as the deep of the ocean is always at rest, actionless and formless, merely being, the feeling of being. In this space of feeling awareness, we are absolutely free. Actionless, formlessly free. As this feeling awareness, we were never born, and we will never die. We simply are. Who we are. And everything is arising like waves in the ocean, coming and going. Non-binding, unnecessary even, just a play. Like the waves are a play on the ocean itself. All this simply becomes clear if you allow the body to be the body. The body surrendered into the life. This body surrendered into life is automatically connected to everything. The body surrendered into life is love. Automatically. It doesn't know anything else. Unobstructed in feeling. Always connected. No inwardness, simply present. as the body, surrendered, forgetting to make a separate self, forgetting to wait till things become better. Notice that the heart is the center of all of this. The physical heart is the physical heart, the feeling heart is the feeling heart, and the deep of the heart is like the deep of the ocean. It's all right there. And it is one. There is no separation. Also not in our own body-mind. There's no separation between thinking and the body, between ratio and feeling, between the body and feeling, between the body and ratio. It's one thing and always connected to the bigger whole. This body-mind is very much like a flower. Why do we love flowers? Because they are completely surrendered. And we notice this and we feel it. That's why it said, allow this body-mind to flower. So in closing, feel your body again as it's sitting here. Feel the feeling, allow the feeling of what surrender is. Surrender is simply completely relaxing into the situation that you're in. Surrender is simply completely feeling into the situation that you're in. Surrender is simply allowing the breath of life to the full. Surrender is having your attention simply in the moment, not identified, not making a difference, not involved in seeking in the future, but right now, being present as the body in relationship is surrender. In principle, it's easy to do because the body-mind is made that way. It's its purpose to be surrendered. If it is surrendered, all life will reveal itself effortlessly. Because everything is already the case. We don't have to invent anything. We just have to allow it. So realize all that. Live that way. And then when you're ready for it, you can open your eyes and make contact with your surroundings.